Hey everyone, my name is Eric Ruoff. Thank you for joining me today as we wrap up our time in the book of Titus. Whether you're navigating the daily grind of work, managing family responsibilities, or enjoying retirement, I think Paul's closing message is timely and good for all of us to hear. It's one of hope, encouragement, and a reminder that we are never alone in our walk with Christ. Our team has done an amazing job exploring Titus. We've discussed Paul's guidance for leadership in the church, how Christ followers live out sound doctrine, and that salvation comes by grace alone, not by works. Pastor Corky's insights on good works were so powerful. Good works are not a way to earn salvation, but rather the evidence of a transformed life through the gospel. And so today we're looking at Paul's final instructions to Titus. Titus chapter 3, verses 12 through 15. So let me read this for you. As soon as I send Artemas and Tychicus to you, do your best to come to me in Nicopolis, because I've decided to winter there. Do everything you can to help Zenas, the lawyer, and Apollos on their way, and see that they have everything they need. Our people must learn to devote themselves to doing what is good in order to provide for urgent needs and not live unproductive lives. Everyone with me sends you greetings. Greet those who love us in the faith. Grace be with you all. Paul was all about collaboration. He was constantly sending people to work with him, to share in greetings and remind the churches to support each other. Paul's ministry was never a solo effort, and neither is ours. The work of the gospel, the mission of the church, and our daily walk with Christ are meant to be shared endeavors. At times, life often feels like a solo mission, doesn't it? But here's the truth. We never work alone. Just as Paul had people by his side, we are called to work alongside one another. Carrying out the mission of the gospel and care for the church takes a team effort. None of us is meant to carry the load alone. So to the parents out there, especially those with younger kids, juggling work and family can feel exhausting at times. But just like Paul didn't expect Titus to do it all himself, we are called to come along each other to support one another, to reach out to your neighbors, seek counsel from the parents, and lean into the community that is all around you. And in the words of Paul, grace be with you, parents. And those that are life steps ahead of me right now, the empty nesters, the grandparents, grace be with you too. Because I cannot express this enough. Your partnership is more valuable than ever. Your wisdom, your experience, your perspective can make a significant impact. Whether through mentoring or volunteering or offering encouragement, you have a vital role to play in this team. We need you. Together, we have shared purpose, and there is power in living out that purpose. Look again at these powerful words in Titus 3:14. I want to read it again for you. It says, our people must learn to devote themselves to doing what is good in order to provide for urgent needs and not live unproductive lives. The grace of God empowers us to serve, to collaborate with each other, and to work for the good of others. So as you go through your week, remember that God's grace is always with you, and you are a part of a team that has your back. I think this message is so timely because there really is just so much demand for our time and our energy. I see a culture and a society that is pulling the family unit apart. And as Christ followers living in this world, what if we simply said, no more, and we reverse course? And I'm not talking about withdrawal from society, but rather about being distinct in how we live. I think that's what Paul is getting at here, reflecting God's kingdom in our everyday actions, living lives, right? Marked by unity. So here's a few ideas for you for living out this truth. Connect with someone this week. Who could use some encouragement or some support from you? You can volunteer together as a family or with a group. You can mentor someone or be mentored, right? So we're sharing wisdom and we're learning from others. We can also celebrate the small wins with each other. Listen, even the smallest victories, right? They keep us going. You would be surprised how valuable little wins are in life. So together, let's live in community, sharing the load, willing to give and willing to receive, holding one another accountable, while leaning into the grace that connects all of us. Friends, here at Georgianna, we believe in this kind of unity. There are people who love you, support, and they pray for you all the time. Without a doubt, as we do life together, we will encounter trouble and we will have hardships. But 1 Thessalonians says this, therefore encourage one another and build each other up. So again, I say to you, we are never alone in our walk with Christ. We are part of his team. And it is God's grace that empowers us to serve with joy and with love. You are not alone. Thank you for spending this time with me. Have an amazing week. And remember, together, we got this. We'll see you on Sunday.